to you, Sanjali.
I think we need another mic. Yeah. So, welcome, Jackie, and thank you so much for being here for our first ever masterclass.
Yes? Okay, sorry. There's your mic. Thank you. Oh my God, this is so amazing. My first ever masterclass in India. I've been wanting to do one for the longest time. Of course, an even better thing for me is the fact that it's with The Body Shop. My favorite. They are such an ethical, natural, and powerful brand. Their philosophy always being play it clean, wear it bold. They're completely animal friendly, and against animal cruelty. And that's something I stand for. Everything about them, their social causes, everything is beauty with a heart. So yeah, just being here today, doing a masterclass, of course, also with the makeup from The Body Shop and stuff from my own signature line. I couldn't ask for more. It's such a proud moment. So thank you guys all for being here today. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you girls all get some cool tips and tricks and stuff that you guys find useful as well to use. So I hope you guys like makeup. I hope the guys also, you guys like makeup. You can definitely use some tips and tricks. I mean, Sean was just doing his makeup backstage. He's going to kill me for saying that, but sometimes a guy can use some help too. But yeah, enjoy the tutorials, guys. If you have any questions, me and Sean are here for you, so feel free. Alrighty.
Ladies and gentlemen, now let's dive in directly and welcome the guy who's brilliant in his master strokes, highlighting, contouring, everything. Please, please hoot and make some noise for Sean Moore!
Work that Jacqueline and Sean have done together, supporting Body Shop in every cause.
Yes, of course, very excited. This is my first ever masterclass in Mumbai, that though with Body Shop, which means a lot because I've been working with them for so many years because of Jackie. And yeah, I'm really excited because it's the first masterclass, so it's super excited.
That's all he can say.
Yes.
You were excited, no, but you guys did something in London.
We actually
Yes.
did a
Yeah.
masterclass before, but this is our first masterclass here in India. Oh, sorry. This is our first masterclass here in India. And yeah, so we're very, very stoked about it.
But
Yeah.
I'm very excited to show you something that we have on the screens, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Yes, let's take a look at the journey of Jacqueline's signature line creation. Take a look. So, Shanmu, are we ready to start?
Yes, I am.
Yeah? So, I'm so excited to see this, honestly. I'm very,
Oh my
very
God, even we are really excited.
All eyes on you, Sean.
And it's not only me.
Don't
I
make
think
a
there are
mistake.
more than 100 women over here who are
Yes.
excited. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you excited? Can I get a bit of excitement here? Yes?
Yeah?
All right. So let's play it clean, wear it bold. Over to you,
All
Sean.
right.
Okay, so what are we going to start with, Sean?
So we created 2 looks for this event, and the first one is the fresh rose, the ash roses. So guys, I'm seriously a little bit stressed, but it will come better because so ash of rose, which is more fresh. You guys know it's the bridal season coming up, and everybody wants to look really fresh. There's a lot of day functions. So I'm starting with the day look, which is more, or a romantic evening look also, which is not really harsh, really soft, lots of pinks, which is in trend right now. And Jackie has come up with our own line, the first Bollywood actress who has come up with our own line, which is amazing. And I'm really blessed that I saw the journey because she took me also to London. So I think
we actually created a couple of products by ourselves as well, so that was really fun. And I still have a memorabilia from the first lipstick that we had made, which never really made it to the stands, but I kept it anyway.
all right, so I'm going to, as you guys all know, cleansing, toning, moisturizing is the most important before doing a makeup, which is really important because if you guys don't cleanse, tone, and moisturize your skin really well, the base doesn't sit on your face, and Jackie loves the
Skin needs to be prepped, basically. So if you want that glowy, kind of dewy kind of look, it's really, really cool. It's really, really good for your skin. It's really good for the look as well if you do prep it beforehand. So we couldn't stress this enough. I use the vitamin E range, so I cleanse, I use the toner, and on top of that, so this is it over here,
And
E range, and right after
sunscreen.
that, I use the sunscreen. So, I mean, guys, skip anything you want, but don't skip sunscreen. And the Skin Defense has been a really, really big, help for my skin as well. It's just improved its texture in a really, really big way. So yeah, don't forget sunscreen.
Sunscreen is the most important, please.
And there's one little thing I do as well. It's a little trick that I learned. I used to ice my face a lot before going on shoot. And now Body Shop has this really, really cool product. It's called Ice Cube. And is it there?
I'm just looking for it. Can't see
It's
it.
something
Yeah.
I
It's
keep
here,
in my
it's here,
bag
it's
all
here.
the time. It's really amazing. It actually has the effect of ice on your eyes. So and if you try putting ice on your eyes, you'll notice that immediately the eyes kind of just have this glow and they kind of just pop open. But here it is in a product, so you can actually carry it around with you.
So I'm starting to use it. It's really good. And the plus point of this product is you guys can even use it during the day on top of the makeup. It's just really cooling and it freshens your face. So I love to start with this. Prepping the face is really important, guys. Icing every day in the morning.
Can't get to ice, just use the ice cube.
So now we are starting with the foundation. For the first look, I'm using the Cushion foundation, which is really amazing by the Body Shop. It's really light and it has it's really lightweight, and it has this amazing cushion.
One of the best things about the Cushion foundation is the fact that it actually has aloe vera in it. I always felt, for some reason, every time I was putting foundation on my face, I was like, I don't know, like I felt like it was clogging my pores or just like it wasn't like healthy for my skin. The best thing about this foundation is it actually has really, really good products like aloe vera that just actually benefit the skin. So, and the cushion acts as a buffer. So once you use this foundation, you realize, oh my God, my skin actually feels like it's just been like buffed and it's just like become really glowy.
So yeah. So if you guys are planning to go anywhere in the day, it's really useful. And it's really easy to carry it around. So it's in compact form. You guys don't need to powder really after this.
The amazing thing about this is, even if you have really good skin, just by using this foundation, all of a sudden, the skin just starts glowing. So this is like the one thing I have to use on my skin because it has just the most amazing effect.
It gives an amazing shine to your skin.
And in our weather, it doesn't turn out oily. It actually just like turns out really fresh and dewy. And it's lightweight, so you don't have to worry about it looking oily.
Yeah. Now, after this, I'm going to use the...
So that's actually how Sean does foundation on my face.
That's enough because it's
He
really
hardly
light.
puts it, he
Foundation,
hardly
she doesn't need, she
applies
has
it.
really healthy skin.
But if you do have coverage if you do need coverage, it actually also gives good coverage, so you can just apply even more.
For the second look, I'm going to show you guys for a heavier look, which is the second look. There I'm going to use a product which has more coverage. Now the second is the amazing shades adjusting drop, which is two use. You can use it for two different variations. One is if you guys feel that your base is really light, if you guys want to make your base according to your skin tone, you guys can just use one drop of it. It's really nice. And otherwise, if you guys feel like you guys want to do contouring, you guys can straight use this product.
So I think a lot of girls out there have a problem with the foundation and the color of their foundation. And I've noticed this on a lot of girls, like their makeup may be amazing, but somehow their foundation just does not match their skin tone, so it ends up just looking really bad. So the most amazing thing about this, these adjusting...
Shades of adjusting.
Adjusting drops. Shade adjusting drops. Sorry,
yeah, it's like...
is that you can actually alter the color of your foundation. So I... most of the times go like 2 or 3 shades darker than what I usually am. On camera, it just ends up looking a lot better. We can see all this flash going on over here. If we don't do contouring, if we don't go a little bit darker, our faces just end up looking kind of flat. So if you do have a function to go to where you will be photographed or stuff like that, I mean, nowadays everyone's pretty much like, getting photographed or photographing themselves. So it does actually help.
And the plus point of this product is also it can be used as a contour. Every woman loves to contour right now these days. Contouring is the most trending thing. So, but the biggest plus point
Even
of this
Sean
product
loves to
is-
contour.
Of course, I love contouring. So,
Contoured a lot today.
of course, it's today's important deep. So, this is amazing. This gives you, you can easily contour your face. And I'm using the Body Shop brushes. Guys, the Body Shop brushes are really amazing. The reason why I'm saying they're amazing
You
is
contour, I'll talk about the brushes. Okay.
they are
Otherwise, we're going to be
synthetic.
here all day.
Okay.
So the brushes Shan is actually using on my face, the Body Shop brushes, they're unlike any brushes you guys would have ever used. They're extremely soft. Actually, they're synthetic. They're 100% synthetic. So no animal products, completely cruelty-free, which actually makes it even softer than any other brush you'd ever use. On top of that, it's coated with charcoal, which actually makes it antibacterial. It's non-porous, which again is antibacterial. So you will possibly have like the least amount of impurities and stuff on your face because these brushes actually take care of that. And at the same time, they do their job perfectly. So
Very well. Like it blends the base really well.
brush that he's actually using.
Yeah.
It
Sean,
works.
give the tips on contouring.
Yeah, come on, Sean.
So every
Whole
face is
process.
every face is different. Like if you guys think like some people they need contouring on their cheekbones, some people on their jawline, some people on the nose. Jackie is really blessed genetically with really nice high cheekbones, which we have to cut it off for the films a little bit. So for Jackie, it's a different face cut.
Yeah, so basically I do have extremely high cheekbones and I have a strong jaw. So what we usually do to soften it for screen, wow, what was that? Okay. So what we do to soften it for screen is we actually do a little bit of contouring on the cheekbones and we do a little bit of contouring along the jawline. So, and make sure you blend it into the neck as well.
Very
It
important.
just gives an overall softer appearance, definitely helps on screen.
And also when you guys contour, make sure that you guys contour on the side of the neck because a lot of people just contour the jawline. So what I always take care is I always make sure that I contour the side of the neck so that the color looks really natural. And you guys also can contour a little bit on your...
Yeah, because you don't want people to know that you're wearing makeup, right? So
Exactly.
it's the most important thing.
So you guys can highlight what all you guys want to highlight and then blend it really well so that it has no strong lines. And yeah, and the nose, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So we are
I mean,
done
just
with
like
the
everywhere. Just contour your entire face.
Shan, I have a question. Does contouring change with the shape of the face? So,
Of course, every
any
face is
special
different.
technique for that you might
Yes,
like to share?
every face is different. Like some faces, they need contour more. Some, like Jackie generally doesn't need much contouring in real life, but for films she needs. In real life, if you guys can see her, she's really having a skinny face, but on screen, it's really important because you look like a few kilos extra,
Thanks.
which you're not.
Everyone does.
Yeah, everyone.
But yeah, but I mean, like on saying that, I mean, a lot of people love to contour along here and create cheekbones. That's one thing that we actually don't do.
No.
We actually contour on the actual cheekbone.
So that it looks much more softer.
Some people want an effect of like, you know, maybe they don't have a strong jawline, so then there's no point actually cutting down or contouring the jawline. Some people have like really slim noses. So basically I've contoured everything.
So we contoured a little bit. So, but yeah, certain people you don't, but yeah. Now the contouring bit is over, guys. Now my favorite trick, which I always do, is using the pink lip and cheek stain, which is amazing of Body Shop. And what I do is, after the contouring of the face, I always say, smile a little bit. Only on the apple of the cheeks to get that freshness. And with your finger, just blend it in. So that it looks really soft and fresh.
I know one of my favorite things to use from all makeup is blusher. I just feel it just adds so much color and life to some, you know, to a face. And so this is something I carry around with me all the time. And it works on the lips, it works on the cheeks.
Sometimes she uses it on the eyes also,
Eyeshadow.
which you should not, according to them. But yeah, a little bit is.
Sometimes in
Sometimes
desperate
you can.
situations. This Viral could be standing anywhere, you know, behind your house sometimes.
I click pictures.
In those desperate situations, you need a little bit of like, you know, eyeshadow.
So now I'm going to use the really fleshy face and body brush. And I'm going to use the compact powder so that it all goes into the skin really well.
So lastly, Sean uses the powder just to kind of seal the makeup in.
Yeah.
Tell them where you're putting the powder.
So I'm going to put the lighter powder only on the middle of the face, where I want to highlight the laugh line. Look up. On under the eyes. And now for the outer corner of the face, I never use the same compact powder. I use the Honey Body Shop bronzer, which is really nice. So I try to avoid the lighter compact on the middle of the face. So the compact which I'm going to use now for the sides is the bronzer, which makes your face more softer. So I'm use only the bronzer on the side of the face.
So basically, wherever he's contoured, he just makes sure that he covers it up with the bronzer as well.
Bronzer itself.
So it actually blends in a lot nicer. It gives it a more even look as well, wherever you've contoured.
Exactly. Now going to the eyes. Eyes is the most important factor, I feel, when you do makeup, because that's where you highlight everything. And today's look is very soft, very pinky, very girly. So for that, I'm going to use
Very natural, girls.
very natural,
So
like I have
important.
no makeup. So for this multiple colored eyeshadow look, which I'm going to use the Down to Earth palette, which is here. Yeah, this is the Down to Earth palette, the peach palette. And before using the color, if you guys want to have a stronger color, I'm going to use the eye stick. So
Why do you do that, Sean?
so the pigmentation becomes much more stronger, and you can see, and it holds also the pigment longer. So there you guys won't see any grease. So I'm going to put it from the inner corner of the eyes.
This is the golden, right?
This is the gold
Golden
skin
eye color.
with shimmer. So till almost 70% of the eyelid, I'm going to cover with it, so that you guys can see that beautiful shimmer. Can you guys see it? So the same I'm going to do here. It's magic, guys. Even using this eye stick by Body Shop just by its own does magic. You guys actually don't need to apply another color on top of it. It's really nice. It's really easy to use also. And also, whatever you guys are using on the eyes, you guys can use anywhere on the face. So this, certain people even love to use on the lips a little bit in the middle to get the sheen.
yeah? The
So you
pouch.
guys can use it anywhere. Like any eye products for the eyes, you guys can use it anywhere on your face. So after that, I'm going to use another stick, which is a little bit deeper on the outer corner of the eyes. And I'm going to artificially give the shape. So that the eyes looks more round and almondy shape. Now look up. And on the lower lid, I'm going to give a small line because it's a very soft look. And I'm going to attach the ends together. Now to mix it, I'm going to use my fingers only, which I love every time. I just tell Jax to close her eyes. And
Get
then
an eye massage.
and then she gets an eye massage, so that I'm so used to seeing it in front of a mirror.
No, me too. I'm like, oh no, I can't see what's going on.
So I mix it really softly so that there's no strong lines.
Want me to hold the mirror for you?
Yeah, we might have to. It's here. Oh, I forgot about it. Guys, can you see it?
So it's really subtle. Actually, what he does, he gets the inner lid with a lighter shade. He gets the outer section of the eyelid with a slightly darker shade, and he blends it in. It's very, very subtle, but it makes a huge difference, especially on my eyes. All of a sudden, my eyes just look rounder. They look bigger. So it creates a really nice illusion.
Now I'm going to use the peach matte color. I'm going to start with this color. Look at this side, Jax. And I'm going to just blend in the color.
Is this the color palette?
This is the Down to Earth palette, guys. They have, it's Jackie's range. So it's really like, I'm really proud to see this palette. Look this side. So I'm going to use this peach color only in the inner corner of the eyes. And now, after the inner corner, I'm going to use the shimmery portion, which is to make the eyes look bigger, like comes out a little more. So I'm going to use that color in the middle.
You use that one now?
First I used the matte peach, now the shimmery one. I'm using the shimmery one, the middle of the eye. You guys can even use your fingers if you guys want. And dab it in.
What else? Let me see how this is looking.
Now for the outer corner, I'm going to use the Body Shop purple color, which is the Pretoria.
Oh, this is a difficult one for Sean. Pretoria Amethyst.
Exactly. Stress. So I'm
By
going
the
to
way,
mix.
guys, Sean is actually from Germany, born and raised in Germany. He's actually from Kerala, and originally from Kerala, but born and raised in Germany. So
My
English is
really
way far from being his mother tongue because it's either German or it's Malayalam that they speak at home. So
Sorry, guys. So in the outer corner, I'm going to mix these two colors to get the really nice blend of freshness.
was that the purple?
Yeah, look up. And I'm going to bring in this color. Guys, can you guys see it? Because there's a lot of light and I'm really not able to.
Can they see?
Really?
Oh, in the light.
Look up.
If you guys have any questions as well, I can probably hear you from there. So if you
Please.
have any questions, they can easily ask.
We'll have a round of questions at the end as well.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But even during the
But
tutorial,
yeah, sure.
if there's anything you want to ask, I can hear you from here, so don't worry about it.
Yes, we want the look
On
first.
eyes or on like whatever it is, if you want to ask anything.
Yeah, restricted to makeup.
They will. They will.
So there's a question, Shan.
Yes.
What is the absolute no-no for eye makeup? Like something that you should just not do. You know, any age group. And then you can probably tell something for a specific age group.
I would say.
Something that may be a trend, but you think that it's not great.
What is it? There's so many things.
Actually, I mean, more than closing yourself off to trends and what not to do, I think that's a matter of your own preference, and we're no one to judge other people's preference of like makeup or how they want to present themselves. But I mean, there's certain things that would probably suit you and not suit you. It's probably important to know those things. Like
I would say dark eyes and dark lips is a no-no, but
I love it.
Jackie loves it.
You know what I mean? Like everyone has their own preference, and like so it's difficult for us to actually make a judgment on that. I mean, I don't think we really should. People should be free and entitled to do whatever they want to when it comes to makeup or dressing, however it is. But like I said, it is important to know maybe there's something that's not suiting you. Maybe that is something that like for me, I think what doesn't work is
Too dark eyes.
yeah. If
For
my-
Jackie's face, I've realized eyeliner looks the best. Like whatever we do,
I know that
nice
suits me the
eyeliner
most. Yeah, I know that
suits her
suits me the most, so I
it
usually go
depends
with
from
that.
person to person.
Having an extremely dark, what is that
Black
called?
eyes, smoky
Yeah,
eyes.
smoky eyes. Sometimes that looks a little bit like too strong on me, so that's something I wouldn't go with. But
So it depends from person to person.
yeah,
Like
I think know your face, know what actually works on you, know what but don't be afraid to like. If there's something you really like, don't be afraid to like do that. That's who you are, so it's fine.
So now I'm going to use the black kajal of the Body Shop, and I'm going to only use it on the corner of her eyes, in the ends. To make this look a little bit more intense. So I'm using only on the outer corner of her eyes, I've used it. Now, with a angular brush of Body Shop, I'm going to use the same color I've used right now. Where's it gone? Where did I keep? And make it a little bit more stronger by adding these two colors. So you guys don't see really a black line. It's more smudged. It's there, it's not there types.
Shan, do we also need to contour the eyes
Yes,
depending on
it's the
different eye shapes?
It's exactly the same procedure, how we contour the face. Eye is exactly the same procedure. If you guys look, I've used a lighter shade here to highlight the eyelid, and then of course I'm starting contouring. It's the same procedure, like whatever you guys want to project, you have to use the lighter color, and whatever you guys want to bring in, you guys have to use the darker color, and that's exactly what I did. I used a darker color around her crease line so that the eyes looks really large and gives an almond shape. So the eyes are almost done. Now the most important of course is the mascara. How many of you guys love mascara? I'm sure
isn't it
all
the
of
best?
you. Where's the eyelash curler? Wait.
There's one step. I
Sunny,
hope you guys.
eyelash
120% of us love mascaras.
Huh?
120% of us love mascaras.
Yes.
We can't go out without mascaras.
Of course, mascara is a must. It's a real must.
Honestly, like sometimes if I've just carried like way too little makeup in my bag, just a mascara, I make sure at least that's part of my
color.
makeup kit. Because like you can use that even like to give yourself like a little bit of like eyeliner along the, along the lid, and mascara. I mean, it's so important. It just makes your eyes pop. So
Exactly. Mascara is the most important, guys. Now I'm going to curl the lashes, which is really important, guys. Curling lashes are one of the most important factors to make the eyes look really big.
even if you don't have the mascara and you just curl your lashes,
It works.
I mean, it doesn't work as effectively, but it definitely opens up the eyes.
And now it comes to the mascara, and I'm going to use the lash fiber extension. How many of you guys have used it?
Yay!
One person. Only one person?
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
there you go.
2, 3,
Okay,
4,
good.
5, many. So tell me, there is a trick to use. Okay, guys, do you know what does mean the fiber lash extension? So it's one side fiber and one side is the mascara. So how it gets the fake effect is, Jackie, explain.
Okay, you do.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, you add the mascara, okay, and after applying the mascara, you can apply the other side, which are these little like fiber extensions. So just as the effect of putting extensions in your lashes, this gives an extremely effective effect because it just creates volume, and it just latches onto the mascara, so it creates like, I mean, the effect is absolutely amazing. Like you won't even need extensions after this.
Can you guys see it, what I did?
So you have to, after the fiber, you have to put mascara
The mascara
back on.
again.
Yeah. So you put the mascara back on. It's seriously the most amazing effect. I actually don't have that many, like my lashes aren't as thick and luscious and curly. So this really, really works for me because on screen as well, we can't really use falsies and stuff like that. So this gives such a natural effect.
Look at the effect, guys. Can you guys see it?
I don't know if
It
I can.
just,
I'll
it
come around and
just
meet all of
gets
you.
that fake effect because the first mascara coat helps it also to stick on to your lashes. Because in the starting, Jackie used to be like, I don't want this mascara, Shan. Then we came to know, okay, this
No,
is
what
the
was
easiest
happening
way.
we actually did it wrong in the beginning.
Yeah.
We used to use the fibers first and then use the mascara. And what was
Mascara.
happening was on my eyelash, the fibers were getting all stuck because there was no mascara coating. So he actually advised me wrong.
But now she's like, yes, I love it every day. It's the easiest way. You guys don't need to use even fake lashes. They are amazing, guys. This is one thing you guys should have in your kit.
It's a part of the signature line
Yes, exactly.
2.0.
And they come in many different colors as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's really in trend now.
Shan, you
Different
could show the
color
colors as well to
There is
everyone.
a blue one which I
we're
have kept for my
using-
next look,
Yeah.
but they have a beautiful green one also which
Yes.
we have
And a
used.
purple as well, isn't
There's a
there?
purple also.
There's a purple, yeah.
The green one you guys must have seen in the photo shoot we have done for the body shop. We have used it last year. Guys, can you see the difference?
Wait, what camera is it? If you've done full eye makeup, don't forget to lower mascara, the bottom lashes, because the effect then just looks complete. So we always make sure that we put mascara on the bottom lash as well.
Shan, any tips for applying mascara?
Applying mascara, the easiest is Jackie knows how to do it. When you guys apply the mascara, Jax, she gives the pressure so that it goes till the roots of your lashes. So every time I hold the portion in this area, Jackie gives pressure so that you get the mascara till inside your root. So it will look really nice and fuller then. Here guys, this is the magic mascara I think everyone should have in your kit because it gives you
It
such
actually
an
looks
amazing
really thick, guys. Trust me,
thick.
my eyelashes are not this thick and they're not this long looking. It's the fiber actually that's created the illusion. So if you haven't tried it out, please try it out because it's great for an everyday use as well.
Yes. Now it's time to define the eyebrows and I love the Body Shop eyebrow definer because it's 3-in-1. One is the brown color which you guys all need to define the eyebrows. So for Jackie, how do I do eyebrows? Tell them.
So basically, we only do the top part of my eyebrows. They're quite thick and dark anyway, but it's just cleaner if you just, fill them in a little bit. So for me though, we just fill in the top part. The bottom part I feel would just kind of like create less of a gap between my eye and the eyebrows. So doing the top part of the eyebrow kind of just gives enough space in between the eye, the eyebrows, and it just creates also a little bit more thickness. So I guess everyone's eyebrows are so different. So just figure out which one kind of works best for you. Filling in your eyebrows always, gives it a much cleaner look.
Yes.
Brushing your eyebrows is something
very
that's also
important.
very important.
Which is the biggest plus point of this brush? You guys have the brush
There's
with it.
actually a brush as well. It just, it fluffs them out, and it cleans them up. So don't forget to brush your eyebrows.
And the third one is the highlighter, which is really nice to define the eyebrows. And what I do is I only use it in the front of our eyelid, like not throughout, only in the front and till the arch. I never bring it down because when you bring out any highlighter below the brow, you will start feeling your eyes are droopy. So what I do is I just bring it from the front till the middle of the eyebrow and I stop it there because that will not give you the illusion of droopy eyes.
Yeah, but exactly. Everyone's eyebrows are so different. So if you actually have maybe higher eyebrows like that, you could probably do it. But because mine go quite downward, it's again, makeup is all about illusion and highlighting things, maybe hiding flaws, if anything. But at the end of the day, also just having fun. So we've worked together for so long. Me and Sean have actually worked together for 7 years now. So we've figured out way too many things. And the most amazing thing is you can continue. With makeup, there's like so much to always discover.
Yeah.
So now what are you doing? I can't believe you did eyes for me in front of an audience. Oh my God, and that too like really, really nicely, Shan.
So the eyes are done. Now the face is almost done. Now the final one is the lips. For the lips,
As you can see, I look really different from when I came on stage to now. Everything has just been like highlighted or accentuated or even like contoured down. So, and I think that's what we love. Like me and Sean both have this like love for makeup. It's been used since the beginning of time. I mean, like from the times of like Cleopatra and stuff. And you know, there's so many things to keep discovering. It is an art form at the end of the day. You know, it's something that you can, I think, just be so creative with.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Now the next one is a real must, is their lip scrub. Have you guys used it? The Body Shop lip scrub? And it's really nice because when you do lipstick for many hours, especially for films, when you guys are doing makeup, lipstick for the whole day, it becomes dry and you get a skin like, have you guys seen
have that
that
problem.
extra skin which comes in the side, especially with matte lipsticks and all?
Have any questions? This is Ashes of Rose,
Ashes
created
of
by
Rose.
Shan.
And
And this is something I think that can really transcend from day to night. If you're looking for that natural look, if you're someone who's not into too much makeup. Oh my God, I just saw Shan's mom. Grishma. Yeah, so I mean, I think this is something, you know, this is one of the, different kind of like looks we have created for you guys today.
exactly.
We'll be moving into our next one very soon, but if
Yes,
there are
but
any
we are going to open the floor for 5 questions only. So if you have any questions, you can ask.
Do you guys
Sean
have any
or
questions
Jacqueline
about
here.
this look, or like maybe about your face shape, or if there's any like makeup tips for you guys? Anything on products? Yes? But you know what? It is so lightweight. Honestly, I mean, this is something I use on a daily basis. I would probably say it is because it's so light. It just absorbs in your skin. You won't feel it, and yeah, it stays. It's actually
It
lightweight,
stays,
but
it's long lasting.
It
It's
is long
long
lasting.
lasting.
It is
It's
definitely
long
long
lasting,
lasting.
definitely.
Yeah,
Thank you.
should definitely try it if you haven't tried it.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Urvashi. That's the fab makeup that you've done, first of all. I just quickly wanted to I had a question for Shan actually. There's one of your videos where you've mentioned that you're not in support of using primers beneath the foundation. So your views on that?
Sorry, once more?
You don't use primers under your foundation.
I don't.
Yeah,
I didn't
so-
use it here also, but I'm not a huge fan of primers because.
But you know, it's something. I mean, like it depends. See, my skin actually doesn't need a primer because I come moisturized, I come prepped already. But there are some times where primers. I mean, like if let's say there are certain primers that actually make this, make the foundation pop, make the concealer stay.
Especially when you're in European countries, I can understand because it's a cold country. You need that layer and layer so that the base stays. But India is already very humid.
But it
So
depends
it's a
on your
humid
skin.
country.
It
It
really
depends
depends on
on
your
skin.
skin.
If you have extremely dry skin, I would say yeah, use it. But for Jackie and for films also, I feel primer is just a layer of makeup which makes it just heavier and heavier. So she is really particular about cleanser, toner and moisture and sunscreen. She never comes, even if I ask her, please don't use today's sunscreen, she will be like, no. Without sunscreen, she doesn't go out only.
Guys, it's anti-aging.
So on top of a sunscreen, then again, primer is actually not useful.
Yeah, but then again, I would say it depends.
It depends
Try
on
it
the
if it
place
works
to
for you. If it works for you. If it doesn't, then I mean, it's something that he just doesn't use.
I don't use it. It does make your makeup stay longer, but we are there for touch-up, so I don't do it for sure. I'm there always for touch-up, so there's no need. Welcome.
Firstly, that's a beautiful look that you've done on Jacqueline. I think she looks gorgeous.
Oh, she doesn't need me actually. She looks the same how she was.
Wow, I love the bond you guys share. I would want to compliment you for that as well. Okay, so my question is, I just loved what you've done on her. How about using a white pencil on the same look? Would that work according to you?
Of course, white pencil in the waterline.
like inside the
Of
waterline.
course, it becomes more, but for me, white stands really out, which the next look has the white. But more than the white, on this look, genuinely asking me, I would take the cotton. And if you guys feel like the white to pop up the eyes, it will be too light then. So instead of white, I would prefer to take a base, which I do always in films, because white looks it really, like if you look in the 80s and 70s, Rekha and all those actresses, they used to use a lot of white with those artificial lower lashes. But today, you don't really do it so much.
We use it in some instances, like you'll see it probably in the next look, I guess.
Yeah, in the next look it has, but in this look, if you want to use a color to pop out the color more, I would use
If you're doing a
the
natural
same
eye?
base for a natural look. What I love doing is take the same color base or whatever, like whichever color you have, and use it in the waterline.
So
Can you
just
see?
maybe a tinge of it,
Or
like
tinge
very
of it,
little.
just, but then
Right.
it doesn't look
Because
fake.
you've done a natural eye anyway, so if you use the white, it might just kind of like look a little bit odd.
Little odd, because it's not really a strong eye. For the next look, you guys will see, because it's more a different
It
look.
complements it then.
Yeah, so but for this look, I would say, stay with the natural eye color.
All right, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Any more questions? All right. For Shan and Jacqueline here. Can we have a huge round of applause?
Ah, we did it!
And I have to say, you look stunning, and you did absolutely amazing here. Thank you. We all excited for this look, and I'm excited for this look too. So all of us, we're going to take a 15-minute break, but while you're leaving, you're going to get a personalized kit. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. And just to inform all of you that you will get this decode of this look in your personalized kit. So, yeah.
Looks so fat.
And we'll be back in 15 minutes again for our next look and our next session. So, you guys can break for 15 minutes.
apply the same as an undertone base on her eyelid. It really helps from creases on the eyelid, so it's really nice. Again, I'm going to use my fingers only to blend it out. You guys don't need to really worry about whether the line is perfect because it's just an underneath coat. Now to get the blue bay, I'm using the Down to Earth palette, which is in blue color, which is Jackie's favorite palette.
Yeah, this is amazing.
It has the black, I think one palette of this Down to Earth palette, the blue palette is enough for a woman's kit because it has the best black, it has the best silver, it has a beautiful blue. So I'm going to use the strong blue. Much more. So it's a really easy trick if you guys don't get it really out. Take the angular brush, look straight into the mirror, and wherever you guys need to add, you guys add on. Can you guys see it? Can you see it? Yeah. I can see her. She's like, yes. So take a cleaner brush.
Yeah, so it definitely looks bigger.
And I'm going to just smudge it out.
So guys, honestly, like when I do my own makeup, I seriously just use the eye pencil, and you can pretty much have like the same effect as well. You can just like, because that can be used in so many ways. It's so versatile. It can be used as an eyeshadow, as an eyeliner. So that is something that I use a lot. Like if I'm going out and I just want to add some color to my eye or like a little bit more depth. But I guess the trick is really just about your blending on your eyelid. That's important. And the shape that you're creating. Because a lot of the times I've worked with different makeup artists, and sometimes when they actually don't get my shading right on my eyelid, it just completely changes your face. So make sure that you understand what type of like shading or contouring that you need for your eyelid. And yeah, and then you can just experiment with like different colors and stuff. What's that?
Just to make it more deeper.
Well, what is that?
The black.
Okay.
Open. Yes. Yes. Now the upper lid is done. On Jackie's eyes, I never used really highlighter. I have told you guys before itself because it depends from the eye shape to the eye shape. But on Jackie's eyes, I like to keep it really within, without a highlighter on her arch bow. because it really makes the eyes more droopy. So I only use the shimmer inside the inner corner. So for that I'm going to use the brick darkest color, which is really nice. Shimmer. Only to blend the inside. So that you guys have no strong lines. Straight. Guys, can you see it? Now it's time for me to use the nice bluish silverish color, which is the other color of the palette, which I want to use. Look up on the lower lid. I don't want to use black. I just want to go under the lash line, and I'm going to attach it with the eyes. Can you guys see what I'm doing?
Is this the same eyeshadow you used on top?
No, this is the shimmery one.
Okay.
Guys, can you see it? Now it's really nice and almondy shape. So the same thing I'm going to do on the other eye. I'm going to connect it with the other side of the lash. So, now you guys ask me about the white pencil, which is missing. Is it there? I think I took it out. So you guys already asked me why I did not use white before. The reason of that is I prefer to use it only if it's really a lot of drama involved. If there's a lot of drama, if you guys want to create, definitely use the white matte kajal of the Body Shop, which is really nice. So this can bring the drama out. You know? And I don't use it only inside the waterline. What I do is I lift her eyelid, and so you guys can see what Jackie is doing, and I bring it also a little bit out so that the eyes looks really nice and large. See?
Side?
Yeah. Yeah. Now to create this look, I'm not going to use a black mascara because it's Blue Bay all the way. So for that I'm using, actually I don't think India has, any other brand has blue or green mascara. And I'm really happy that the Body Shop came because she loves it. I don't know if you guys have seen, we have done a photo shoot 3 years before where I have used a green eyeshadow, mascara, and she was like, I want to have my own line mascara, and she really worked hard for it because I still remember in London, I was really blessed that I was able to go with her. I learned so much because I saw her working so hard there and being very particular about each and everything. I think for a lot of girls, I think she's really inspirational already. But this made me also realize a lot as a makeup artist how much of input she does for this. And the blue mascara goes totally credits to her. Full credit.
Story of my life. Shan is always talking, and the problem is when Shan does makeup, he can't talk at the same time as well. So he stops his makeup. He ends up telling me this really long story, and then I'm just looking at time going, oh my god, my call time is this time. I have to be ready on set. How do you ready? I'm like, Shan, just hurry up. Stop talking. So.
No, but I have to say, this blue mascara.
Okay, this blue mascara is really actually amazing, guys, because And as you can see, Sean is actually, we've already put mascara. We've prepped the eyes. He's put the black mascara that we had on the earlier tutorial. He's just putting the blue on top of it. And there's a huge effect though, because it actually, the eyelashes just look thicker, and the blue actually pops a little bit more as well.
Exactly.
So this is something just we kind of learned.
So this is done. And now if you guys want to clean it and get a really clean line, what I do is I take the base, again on an earbud, and I start cleaning from the inner corner, and I will give a round shape underneath, and I hold her skin and I give a straight line towards this area. So what happens is you guys will get a really nice uplifted shape then immediately. Can you guys see the difference? It gives you the round shape.
I don't see the difference.
No, I can see it from there.
Every time Sean does my makeup, he keeps saying, see, Jackie, I've created this, and now see this line. And like, I never see it. But I actually know what he's talking about later on, when I actually see the pictures, if I see it on screen. So how you saw it on camera now, I definitely couldn't see it.
Okay, I need the wet wipes also. Wet wipes.
Got more brushes?
Oh, I got it already. So if the base has fallen a little bit,
Which
you guys
usually
can
happens.
use the wet wipes, clean it off. Because if you guys try to clean the fallen eyeshadow, and if you guys try to put on base on top of it, it just becomes gray and messy. So it's always better to take a wet wipe, just clean wherever it has fallen down. And apply base. And guys, this is actually an eyeshadow brush, but I think from last movie I started using this. Even this brush is so soft, and Jackie has never even said it's painful. It's really nice to use as a base brush also. I love it.
Also, especially under the eye, it's like very delicate skin, so...
So this brush I've been using as a
Brush? What brush?
as a under eye brush also. So it's really easy. The excess you guys can clean it off with the... By the way, Bollywood Shop has also a really nice beauty blender, kind of a sponge, which is really nice. And it's really pointed, so it's much more easier to go in the corners and clean it off. And there is a trick, if you guys want to use any of the sponges, really soft, keep the sponges in hot water. So it becomes much more softer, and the base goes really much more easier. And this brush is like a wow brush. So, now it's the time again to,
Powder?
yeah, powder it. Especially when you live in India, you guys need to powder it much more than anywhere else, because it is...
So which powder are you using?
I'm using the compact powder of the Body Shop.
Okay.
And it's really nice. It takes away the oil, and especially the humidity right now, it's extreme.
It is so hot in Mumbai right now. So hot.
Again, the eyebrows, because when you guys are doing a dramatic look, make sure the eyebrows are really nice and in place.
I also just have to say, as much as I love putting on makeup, it's really, really important to make sure that you clean your makeup off every night. And one of my favorite products in the Body Shop is a chamomile makeup remover. It's really, really light. It's very, very soft on the skin, but so effective. You won't even see a trace of makeup after that. So yeah, please make sure you remove all your makeup at night, even if you haven't used that much. Just cleaning your face properly makes a huge difference. You'll notice that because of so much pollution in the air, you will have a lot of dirt in your skin.
Oh, this is the transparent mascara. How many of you guys use transparent mascaras?
Transparent mascara?
Yeah, it's to fix the eyebrows.
Oh, okay.
And also if you guys want to really
Brow
have
and a lash gel, by the way.
yeah, but it's like a transparent mascara.
No, it's not. I don't know where that came out. I was like, transparent mascara.
No, you guys can even use
transparent mascara.
You guys can even use it if you guys don't want to use any color in your lashes. You guys can just curl your lashes and
put transparent mascara.
Yeah,
For what?
It looks just
Oh, really? Nice.
She's not letting
Just
me
speed it
say.
up.
No. Oh my God, guys. I didn't make it up. It's transparent mascara. Okay, where's the Body Shop people? I'm going to talk to them.
You heard that one? Latest invention.
Oh my God,
by
it is. It is.
Transparent mascara. What are you doing now?
I'm just enhancing your eyes.
Just tell them what you're doing.
Okay, I'm enhancing because I could see it's not equal. Yes.
Huh.
Look at me.
Check.
Haan, bolo.
There's a question for you, Shan.
Yes.
So what's the difference? Yeah, but
Yeah, so I wanted to ask, what's the difference between using a synthetic fiber brush or original brush? I mean, like, how is the texture and all?
The texture is much more softer and it has a coating of charcoal coating, which is really helps from the bacteria. Like it's much more hygienic. Like
Definitely.
especially I use a lot of their brushes because it's much more easier to clean and the makeup doesn't really get stuck to the brush. And in the other brands, it gets stuck. So the synthetic, it's pure synthetic, so it's really
I can
easy.
also feel the difference on my face. Like it's definitely a lot softer. And like Shan had said, it's a lot more hygienic. It's non-porous, so I've realized that a lot of like skin problems, acne actually comes from bad hygiene, using bad makeup, using bad brushes, not cleaning your brushes as well. So this really helps with that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
and to add to that, you can have some less bald animals as well.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I mean, like that goes without saying. Body Shop is, so ethical. They don't, they would never. I've heard some horror stories about the kind of things that are being done to animals. And as you guys know, I don't know if you guys know about the fat movement that the Body Shop is doing. We're trying to ban animal testing worldwide. And yeah, so this is a movement we would really love your support and your help. We've been working in it for the past year. We're almost there, but still every single bit of help, help counts. So yeah, but you wanted to add something?
Yeah, so I think we all had the signatures today as well. Everybody signed the petition today as well.
Oh, amazing.
So yeah, when we reach 8 million, which is going to be very soon, we will
Oh, fingers crossed.
petition the UN.
But just imagine, we wouldn't have to put any animals through any kind of like harm for cosmetic use. And yeah, that seems pretty fair.
So now I'm
Are you done?
almost done with the eyes. Now it's done for the lips. You guys can use this product even as a lip liner, which is really nice. And if it's a night, if you guys want to go a little bit stronger, which I usually do with Jackie, especially when it comes to lip liner, I like to do something a little bit darker.
आगे जाते चल नहीं तो बाइट कैसा होगा तो बाइट उधर ही पूछते चल हे रहीम हेमंत
Enjoy yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
रवीन हाँ यहाँ पे जैकलिन यहाँ स्ट्रेट जैकलिन स्ट्रेट जैकलिन यहाँ पे जैकलिन स्ट्रेट जैकलिन यहाँ स्ट्रेट जैकलिन सेंटर जैकलिन सेंटर ओ आयस Sorry, shut up, shut up. बेटा जैकलिन यहाँ पे look here. जैकलिन यहाँ सॉरी ये पीछे यार जैकलिन यहाँ पे जैकलिन यहाँ स्ट्रेट यार behind जैकलिन यहाँ behind जैकलिन यहाँ पे look here जैकलिन यहाँ पे ग्रीन कर दिया look here